look at what you liked about the first two guys? Obviously, that was your region, getting the Quebec guys.
Exactly. I think, both of our two guys, I mean, like the main quality of both guys, they got a lot of character. They're a competitor, and, that's what jumped my eyes, the first year, because it's already their second year in the league. I mean, they compete every night. And so that's our philosophy with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Draft guys with character, with skill and speed, and they got those qualities.
Are they as similar as they seem to be?
Similar, on some point, yes. Two are very strong already. I mean, they're still only 17 years old, and they need to improve a couple things. But no, you're right. I mean, they're a little bit similar. They play hard, they compete. And Bold's got some pretty good offensive sense. So, and maybe the advantage with Poulin is he was exposed to play defensively, like against the best line, played on the PK, on the power play. Compared with Legare or his team he played for, was more like a mature team. So he was playing more like on the power play. Never got exposed on the defense side of the game. But I have to say he improved a lot his defensive game from the last 2 years, and he focused on that, because back when he was playing midget, he was an offensive forward, and when he came in junior, I mean, they asked him to focus on his defense. It's what he did, so that's a plus for him.
What sort of strides did Nathan make?
Pardon me?
What sort of strides did Nathan make this season? The numbers went way up.
Yeah, I mean, like he's a shooter, and again, every year he played, even on his midget year, he put some numbers. But his focus, like I said, for the last 2 years was to improve his defensive covering, and it's what he did. So the fact, I mean, like he improved his defensive covering, plus he was able to put some numbers. I mean, like that's a plus. That's why we're so happy to draft him, and we just hope, I mean, like down the road he will improve some little aspect of his game and be Pittsburgh Penguins in one day.
With how fast the NHL game is now, when you're drafting big guys,
yeah,
what's the level of skating you need to see in those
I mean,
guys?
like again, first we have to keep in our mind they're only 17 years old, and they they got a couple years ahead to improve their speed. I don't know, on both guys, on the Legare and Poulin, our speed, they're probably not they're good, but they need to be improved. And that's why, but if you look about the Stanley Cup final, I mean, the way, St. Louis played, Boston played, I mean, they're big, strong, and they're skate. And both of those two guys got those qualities. For sure, I mean, like, both need to improve a little bit of their speed and their explosiveness. And you know what? And right there, I mean, we'll see in the next couple of years where they are.
At the table, was there much talk about what's going on inside the division? I mean, a lot of you... your division.
I mean, like, first, I mean, like, I have to give a credit to Jim Rutherford when we picked Legare, because, like on some point, Legare was pretty high on all this, and we knew we didn't have a second and third round pick, and our head scout, Patrick, said, well, we have a guy there, and he started to make some phone calls and to get an extra pick on the third, and here we go. And that was Legare was still available. So it's a big, like the scouting is not just one person, whatever. It's a team function. I mean, like start from the GM to the scouts, and like we just hope we did a good job for the future for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Thanks, Luc.